Came out of the forecast,
Right.
David, and you would like people, especially landlords, to know their liability and responsibility. What should everyone know at this time of year?
Well, Leanne, icicles, large icicles, like so many things in nature, they're big, they're beautiful, but they can be dangerous. And if you are a property owner and you have icicles on your roof and they fall, you're going to be liable for any of the damage they cause either to an individual or to property. And that's the Fires Liability Act requires you to keep your premises reasonably safe, so you've got to either clear the icicles away or cordon off the area. If you're a landlord, the Residential Tenancies Act requires you to keep it clear, and also there's a city bylaw that requires you to keep your roof clear of ice.
So David, viewers may wonder, how do we come up with these topics? And actually relate to the fact that was it a client's car or a staff member's car? You had a huge piece of ice come off of a neighboring building, just missed the vehicle.
Just missed the vehicle.
If it hadn't missed the vehicle, would you be liable since it's on your property? The ice wasn't yours, but the car was parked on your property.
Well, with a motor vehicle, actually, if a piece of ice hits your car, you would go to your own automobile insurance. But your automobile insurance, while they may pay you, they would look to see who's responsible. If it's on your property, they'd look to you, and if you say, hey, it was my neighbor, they'd look to the neighbor. So you should actually know what your neighbors are up to. So if your neighbors have overhanging ice and it could create a peril on your property, you may want to call them or call the city bylaw and have them come get that removed.
And that's relating to the overhanging ice, but also with a melt, there can be flooding issues and all the rest. And so they always trace to the water source.
Sure, and so exactly. So it's not just an icicle falling, but if there's melt and it comes down the side of a building and it creates ice on your property because the water trickles, that's also a risk that you've got to be aware of.
But you're responsible for anyone who's injured on your property.
Right, and potentially a neighboring property if your property creates the water hazard next door. So.
Okay.